Mr. Comics A9 here with a bit of an unboxing video, but a major upgrade video. If you watched my channel here, a few updates. I mean, I've not been active because I am currently in Korea on deployment, so I won't be back home until early 2026. I'm thinking around the end of February, but I do not know for sure because I'm at the whims of the Army. But while I'm here, I've been having some fun, reading comics digitally, buying a few books online, and bought two pretty good upgrades. Those of you who know me know that I am a huge Amazing Spider-Man guy, huge. And once I completed my run of ASM from 1 to current, I created a list that I called the upgrade list. That one reason or another, water damage, low grade, I just wanted it better grade, it was incomplete, yada yada. And I upgraded 2 big books in my collection, both of them sub 100. So, you got pictures coming up here that I'm going to show you, because I'm not going to have the book shipped here, only to ship it back home. And with the current problems happening right now with parcels going in across the world due to tariffs. Anyway, good thing I'm not having them sent in and out of the country. So, here we go. So, 2 big books, sub 100. So first up, we have Amazing Spider-Man, number 34. This is a Steve Ditko Stan Lee book. The initial book in my collection was coverless, so I wanted it to be upgraded to. I mean, I'm not sure if I've shown it to you yet or not, or if I'm talking to myself right now still. I'll decide in the video, but I wanted at least a 4.0 to 5.0-ish grade, and this book came up here. And I went 5.0, custom label. Now, I had 2 that I was looking at. I think one was a 4.5 or a 4, and the other one was this one. Now, I liked I went with this one, even though it has the shipping. Not sure how I'm going to do this. Yeah, if you look on the right side of the book, you see a little bit of Marvel shipping. That's the issue there. Otherwise, it's clean spine, it's clean spine. Good book for 5.0. Yeah, 5.0. It looks its condition, but it presents very well. It's not stained. It's not wrinkly. There's not really. I couldn't hardly tell. Very few, if any, color breaking kind of creases that might have been there. The other one had a lot more around the corners, as well as a spine. Spine nicks, and a back cover was ripped just a little bit. That you could tell. I mean, perfect thing about the photos on CGC is you could look at the grader's notes off of eBay, and I just went with this one. I love it. It's an awesome book, 5.0 in my collection. So, the Raw will stay coverless in my collection, at least for right now. Who knows, maybe I'll add duplicates one day and slim down my collection just a little bit with a low grade, mega giveaway kind of thing. Who knows? Or sell, sell, who knows? But for right now, a nice solid 5.0 custom label, good looking Craven cover. Huge upgrade with a cover. So, the next book here in the upgrade was one of those books that was missing the top portion of where the title was, because of the advertisement in the back. I don't know if this is dating the book in your mind, but again, sub 100. It is one of my favorite covers in Spider-Man, at least under 100s, if not. It is my favorite. We'll never see if you can guess it before I show it. So, it's my favorite of all time Dr. Octopus covers. I just love it so much. I had this one, like I said, it was like missing the top portion here, so it was incomplete, or however you grade it. And I just wanted a 4.0 to a 5.0. and I'm looking on eBay, and both of these books here I've got for under $150. Not together, but each one was under $150. So, good deal in my mind. You know, the book. So, I looked all over. I looked at this book periodically, off and on, for like 3 years, just waiting for a complete cover of the book to show up that I liked and the grade that I liked. And I went with CGC books because I wanted more books in my collection so I can go back onto Only Slabs from on Rob and Chris's show on the weekend. I just wanted back on the show, and I just needed a few more books because I've pretty much shown all the slabs in my collection, pretty much. And I needed to restock my supply of slabbed comic books. So, without further ado, the second book of a major upgrade was Amazing Spider-Man number 55. Congratulations to those of you who might have guessed it. My favorite Dr. Octopus cover. I just love it. The reflection in his glasses, the grittiness of his teeth. I love this cover so much, I thought about drawing it a few times to try to do it, but I've always held back because if I draw this cover, I'm not going to attempt Spider-Man reflecting his glasses. I'm just not going to. It's hard enough making it look really good in my mind. It's hard enough to make it look really good. Let's copy a smaller image like that in the reflection of his eyes twice. I might be getting pretty good, but I am not that level of good. I don't think so, not yet, at least. But I love this book here. Now, it's a CGC 4.0 conserved grade. So, I mean, that was like, I looked at it. Conserved grade. The label says conservation included, cover cleaned. Now, if you're not going to have a perfect blue label, you can have a lot worse things in my opinion than a clean cover. I mean, it could be a purple cover with restoredness attached to it. So at least it's not that. Very few purple labels I want in my collection. One of them being my Captain America. Captain America issue number 100, his first title. So in his own book. So like that I have, but it has some Marvel kind of chipping or things along the top here. Spine has a good number of few ticks here and there, but the back cover, just like with the other book, are pretty clean. In fact, this one is more white than the Steve Ditko one, obviously, by being there sooner. But I just like it so much. So these two books were just amazing. So that is my upgrade, my Amazing Spider-Man upgrade haul. I just love it. These two books. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I had to save the video a couple times. But just these two books here that I've done and showed you are gorgeous. Amazing Spider-Man 34, Amazing Spider-Man 55. Two sweet upgrades to my collection in the grades that I wanted. Both of them I wanted 4.0 to 5.0, and I hit both ends at the time. It depended. The older the books, I think the high, when I was thinking about grades, I mean, I had that, my imagination had, okay, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, wouldn't it be really cool to have that in a 1.0? Amazing Spider-Man number 2, wouldn't it be really cool to have that in a 2.0? You see where I'm going from here. Obviously, when you get past issue 9, it's pretty impossible, because I don't think there's a 10 that's a 10, even when it was printed. But, or Amazing Spider-Man 55 here. Honestly, I did flirt with the idea of going, you know what, I hate 0.5 grades. The only one in which I am not offended at a 0.5 is like a 1.5, honestly. That is the only time where I'm like not, oh well. Like 1.5 or, I don't know, at least a 1.5. It's like about this, is the only like 0.5 grade I like. Besides a low grade's better than no grade, I'll take a 0.5, versus an NG. But, I flirted with the idea of finding a CGC, an Amazing Spider-Man 55, and a 5.5. I mean, just to have that in the label. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll upgrade again and get that 5.5. Just to chuckle at myself. Anyway, those are the 2 books. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I won't be doing very many live videos like this in the future, just because I don't have access to comic book stores here. And my new thing is limited, but I'll thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You know, I love making these videos, and I love your guys' support. So, again, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Happy collecting.